He says, Dad, it shook the house. It was that powerful. So you can say, well, what the heck's that got to do with anything? Well, first off, I think it's kind of a cool story. But then this all comes together because we made a lot of money with Tesla. And this is... Hello, this is Pat Walker at Mission Winners. Look at it. It's me. I got my hair done for this today, okay? Let's not talk about it. Anyway, I want to share a story with you that I think you'll get a kick out. This kind of pulls a lot of things together. Had a couple of kids that went to Missouri S&T. How about that? Good technology school. Anyway, my oldest son's there, and he's telling me about his roommate, Steve. And he says, Dad, he says, I'm going back years ago, all right? He says, yeah, Steve's involved with like rocketry and stuff like this, and he builds rockets and stuff like this, and he's telling me this story. He goes, he's got to get clearance from the FAA and the Department of Homeland Security to send some of his things up. And I'm thinking, well, this guy's building rockets, big deal. You know, they're probably like 2 feet tall, you know, little Estes toy rockets, no big deal. So I go down to see my son, and he goes, come and look at this. We go in the garage, and in the garage, they've got tubes, 8 inches in diameter, 10 feet long, with the fins welded on them and everything. And this is the stuff that he's sending up. And again, he needed to get clearance for the propellants that he was using. He had to get clearance from the FAA for sending this up. And he had to get clearance from the Department of Homeland Security. So my son's telling me the story. He says he's working with this little propellant back behind their house, and he's trying to ignite it, and it won't ignite. And my son says, yeah, he says, so we're giving him all kinds of trouble, Dad. We're saying, yeah, that ain't going to work, you know, Steve, that ain't stupid, you know. And Steve says, guys, I want you to go back in the house and just stay away, and keep the doors closed. And so my son tells me, he says, he's trying to ignite it, and this ain't stuff you light with a match, okay? He says, Dad, it's like a freaking thimbleful on a big, you know, like piece of plywood. And he said, all of a sudden there's a little spark, and he says, this thing ignites. And I go, I'm talking like a thimbleful. It ignites. And he says, Dad, it shook the house. It was that powerful. So you can say, well, what the heck's that got to do with anything? Well, first off, I think it's kind of a cool story. But then this all comes together because we made a lot of money with Tesla. And this is the cool part. My son's roommate is the lead engineer in the SpaceX program. And his desk sits catty corner to Elon Musk's desk. So I think it's a guy that's done pretty good. I love that story. I just think it's really cool. I remember my son called me and says, hey, Pat, hey, Dad, remember when, you know, I was telling you about this guy doing this work? I go, yeah. He says, did you see that they landed that ship, the SpaceX ship? They landed on the barge off the coast of Florida? I go, yeah. He goes, that's my roommate. I go, yeah, hometown boy does good. Love it. So right here, we're taking a look at, and I'm going to flip the screen, at a chart. You can say, well, what chart are we going to look at? Well, I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to track it down right now because that's what I do. It's Tesla, kind of related to SpaceX. Check this out. See that little channel right there? You've all seen this before. My point is this. I just want to constantly be reinforcing what we're looking for. Clean bases. Clean bases can lead to great trends. But this is the important issue. Does every clean base, does every clean entry lead to a great trend? And you know the answer to that. The answer is no. But what do we do? 2 things. 3 things. We're very precise with our entries. Right there, folks. I mean, I'll drag this up here. Look at this. Boom. Right there, pushing along the line. Volume pickup. You've seen this. You know this. Most of you owned this. And it marches away, and it walks up the 8-day. To the tune of 600 dang points. Did we sell it all at the top? Heck no, that's a lie. But 500 points, 500 plus points easy on a $300 and some odd dollar investment. Hey, that's why we're here. Do they all do that? No. But when they do, we ride the trends for as long as humanly possible. But I'm going to flip that coin, okay? And it's very, very important. Again, study this. That's nice. Yeah, Elon Musk, Tesla, Elon Musk, SpaceX. That all connects together. But I love the story. So what's our goal here? I hate losses. I'm going to tell you this. I despise them. but I accept they're part of the game. So what do? We're extremely stringent on our entries, and we're extremely stringent on our exits. If you think about this for a minute, if we can have a really clean, like Tesla was, if we can have a really clean, precise pattern there, we can push it away and it just works. And I'm going to show you another one here right now. The reason I'm doing this is to constantly, look at that. I mean, I'm like a kid with a new toy. Now I got to find it. There we go. Right there. Team, right there. Look at this. Take it apart. Longer base. Great numbers. Great group. Pushes through. Look at the volume. That's what we're after. So remember that. Yeah. Go. That's nice. That's very nice. That's what we're going for. Okay? But I can't stress. It's really important. They all don't work. We run it very tight. That's one thing that I pride myself in. I'll just tell you this, is keeping the losses very small. When we do that and let the winners run, everything's great. Everything's great. Just wanted to share that with you, okay? Let's stay focused. Let's stay on our game. Let's continue looking, and we'll act accordingly. And I hope you're all having a good Friday, and also have a good weekend too. All right? Looking forward to the weekend. And I thank you.
Thank you for watching the video. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit like. Maybe hit that subscribe button. We come up with new content nearly every day. Also, check out the videos on the right. YouTube recommends the one on the top, and the bottom one is something we thought you might enjoy. See you next time.